It's probably the most mentally sound defense that we've had as far as guys understanding where to be. You see guys that have been around us. The system is something they've known for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, however long they've been here, and they're all picking it up. It's time to take over for them, and the communication's awesome with what they're doing. So you hear guys, even if you can put any freshman strong safety out there with Roscoe and Gary, and they know exactly what to do coverage-wise. And the same thing with, I can put any linebacker with Jace at Mike, and Jace is going to know exactly what that person's supposed to do. So it's great with how they've been mentally. He's grown up a lot, and we saw it. We saw flashes of it the spring of his freshman year. That when he first got here, I think he probably would be the first to say it. He was a big fish in a small pond, and he came here, and it was a little bit like, oh my goodness. Well, then we moved into Mike, and I literally put him at Mike backer the day of the first practice of spring practice in 2016 or 2017. I said, hey, Dale, you're going to go run Mike. He had never repped it, didn't know it, and he was doing stuff right that day. And I knew we had something special in him backing up Gabe. And then I had Gabe and Remy, so he didn't really have to get a lot of reps. Well, now he's ready to go, and he's going to do a great job for us.
We have a lot of depth, and we have a lot of guys that are hungry to play. I think that's something different from a year ago. We had good players. We didn't have a lot of depth to push each other. And right now I'm going 4 deep. We run 3 groups in practice, and we rotate them. But right now I'm running 4 deep every day. So it's a really good situation, a lot of competition. You better have a good day, or you better have a solid day. You can be consistent, otherwise you're going to lose reps. So that's what has me more excited than anything, is just the fact that they are pushing each other to get better every day. Well, the biggest thing is experience, and they were behind some guys, some older group in 16 that, didn't come off the field. And so last year they had the opportunity to get on the field a little bit more and really get their feet wet within MIAA, and we had a great spring. They actually had, the position of the year this whole offseason was defensive line. So that's something that really I'm proud of, but it's a tribute to those guys, putting in the work off the field, outside of my, sight, to get better. And that's something I see carry over right here the first 5 days. I saw it in the springtime. And that has to do with a lot with the depth. I mean, we got really good football players up there, and now it's a matter of getting on the field and doing it. But we're excited about them. But the cool story about Trayvon is just his story in general, as far as who the kid is. He came here, and he really had to earn his way and buy into what we did. And he had some guys to look up to, and he learned a lot from those guys. And I'm starting to see the transition of him becoming a better person, a better teammate, a more vocal leader. And all in a positive direction, a positive way. And I couldn't be more proud of where Trayvon is. He still knows he needs to grow, still knows he needs to get better. But, a year ago he started the first 3 games. I think he had 3 personal foul penalties at the end of the season. I don't think he had another one the rest of the year. And he's practicing at a high level and taking care of his teammates and not being cheap. And that's something he has to continue to do and continue to grow. And that's part of his development as a leader is doing that. But I'm very excited about where he is right now.
It's going great. It's day 5. It seems like, the days just run together now. It's just the same schedule every day. We're kind of just we're just getting better every session. We're here 10 out, 8, a lot of hours of the day. I don't even know. I don't even count. But, we're here working. I think everyone's getting better day by day. So I think we're in a good spot right now. Yeah, it's making us a lot better. We don't do a ton of running as a team just because our running is done when we're lining up against our offense. When they're going a play every 10 seconds, it's very fast, and we got to run to the ball and then we got to get lined up again. It's not easy, but it's going to make us a lot better for whoever else we go against, because I don't think anyone else goes that fast. I'm so ready. In high school, you're the guy. Everyone here was the guy, and so now you have to wait 2 years kind of to get your time again. And I'm ready to hopefully get back in that role and make a big contribution to the team. I think this year we're just bringing a lot more energy to the table. We're being aggressive. We're bringing some pressure. Everything's just a lot more intense. I feel like we're coming after it, and we're just bringing energy every day. And I just feel like that's going to be our difference maker this year, really. Our expectations here have been set from years before. Last year wasn't acceptable, and I think everyone here knows what our expectations are, and that's the go as far as we can go, which is all the way. So, that's our expectations, and we're not stopping anywhere short. But first step's win the MIAA, so it's something that's never been done here, so we're going to try and do that first.
Pretty good, it's good to be out here with the guys. We got a lot of new guys out here. It's good to build chemistry with them and get ready for the season. I love it because what the older guys taught me when I was young, I get to teach the other young guys that's coming in now. So I just carried on the tradition and build the chemistry and build the family. I love it, make me a more aggressive pass rusher. That's what I've always been known for, and that's what I want to keep being known for, and to see finishing, playing fast and finishing. Like last year, we left a lot on the field. And this year we just got that mentality where we just finishing all our plays, finishing all our reps, run through the ball, make plays. For this group this year, I want us to be really aggressive and really fast. I feel like that's going to help us move around faster and get to the ball faster. That's our key. Get to the ball, fly to the ball.
It's going very, very well. I'm very excited about the young talent we have and the new guys, and we have really good leadership on the defensive side. And I can't wait to be out there with all of them. I just think our versatility is a lot better. Just we have a lot more guys with experience now. Last year we might not have had that, and this year we have a lot more leaders and just guys that are out there doing the hard work every day. Our energy and our intensity has really jumped out. We were out there giving it 110% every play, and if you're not, one of the leaders, one of the big guys is gonna, hey, check you, and you better get it going. And so that's a lot different.
Great, actually. I mean, it's been super hot, but the thing about that, you just have to have good energy, get through it, have fun. I remember having fun playing football. So for defense to have energy, it's huge. It's what we rely on. It's our. Gary Woods was saying that it's our superpower. It's how we get going. It's how we do our thing. So we rely on it a lot to have energy. I can't wait for the season to start. I want to get back on the field, start. It's been a long time since I've played a full game. I'm looking forward to it. Pretty high. We put in a lot of work this summer. We want to show the people what we can do.
I think it's the funnest one. I mean, it's my last one. It's my 5th year, and we're not trying to make it fun. Everything is just clicking, finally, just happening. That's what I really like about it. We're not being something that we're not, or being someone that we're not. We're just going out there and just every day we're just laying it out on the line, and we're really starting to have fun with it, and it's really starting to pay off. I think it's just that mentality we have. It's like we got to earn absolutely everything. I mean, we've had years where we've had good guys and we've kind of coasted and everything. This year, every single person isn't on the, oh, I'm too good, I've been somewhere better. It's every single player starting all the way down to third string. Everyone has to earn every single play that they get. So it's just high tempo, high competition. I mean, I'm holding the D-line as most accountable as I ever have. I've always been a quiet person and never really spoke out, but I feel like I've been talking and doing as much as I can just to help these guys, because, I mean, looking back on it, my freshman year, I was a little puppy and I didn't know what to do, and the old guys, they helped me, and they made me who I am today, so I'm just trying to help the guys, the freshmen, as much as I can too. I mean, the sensation of everything was just so surreal, and that's why I feel like this year we kind of got the same thing where just that year we just expected to win, and that's why I feel like we did so good. I mean, we just went out there and we just really showed out, and this year I think we're going to do the exact same thing. We're not thinking we're better than what we are. We're just going to go out there and just put everything we can out on.
It helped me a lot last year, going in, redshirt freshman, not really knowing what to expect. A few games under my belt helped me out a lot. So this year, looking for big things. So, personally, just getting to know the guys and playing for our teammates instead of just trying to figure out myself. So once I got technique down, I play for other guys instead of just me. So, we got high expectations. We're deep across the board. We got a lot of young guys pushing each other, so we're looking good out there. I mean, nobody's really solidified a spot. Everybody's, all positions are up for grabs. Everybody's pushing each other, and we'll see what lies out first game. So.